Hi, Sally Ann Pisk, founder of Eating for You, and welcome to our second last session in the 8-part series, Knowing What to Eat Isn't Enough. I deliberately didn't share the topic for this session in our previous session where I shared Suzie's story because I was concerned you wouldn't turn up, because in this session I'm exploring the importance of practice and being patient with yourself. And I was concerned that you wouldn't show up because we're so used to wanting things quickly, a quick fix, and we expect that quick fix to last. But if you have experienced a number of diets and lifestyle programs already that have promised so much and not lasted, then it's wrong of me to suggest that what I'm offering is going to be like that, because it's not. I don't offer a quick fix. What the Eating for You approach offers is a pathway for you to find your solutions. So it's not a solution on itself. It offers you a solution by following the mindfulness-based approach. So why is practice and patience important? Well, if we just step back and think about Suzie's journey towards mindful eating for her management of her type 2 diabetes, first of all, she had to be patient with herself as she let go of the guilt of making time for herself and saying no to others. That took some patience and some practice. Likewise, when she identified that non-hunger snacking in the evenings was causing her to overeat and also spike her blood sugar levels the next morning, that also took patience and practice. But I'd just like to say here, the mindfulness approach is non-judgmental. And this is what I love about the third major obstacle that Suzie had to get through, was that she could observe and connect with her different eating habits and her thoughts about food, to overcome that false belief about, I don't think I can do this, to then report back to me that, oh, when I eat at this time of the day, this is what happens with my blood sugar levels. When I add this food to breakfast, it causes my, blood sugars to spike. And I've actually realized by keeping this mindfulness journal, it is a journey, that I'm not so hungry. So what I have observed, and Suzie has observed in her journey, is that she's now able to observe her eating habits without the guilt, without the emotional distress, and just say, right, that doesn't work. And this is what mindfulness does. It takes that emotion out of it and allows you to patiently and with practice transform not only how you think about food, but how you make choices to support your health and well-being. So mindfulness not only impacts on what we think, but what we choose. So if this approach is of interest to you, if you have a few eating habits that you would like to transform, then subscribe to the Eating For You channel so you don't miss out on our podcasts and the practical tips that I share.